Welcome to Bulls Game Day. I'm your host, Alex Perlman. The Bulls close out the 2012 campaign tonight against Pittsburgh at Raymond James Stadium. The kick's at 7 and the game's on ESPN2. The Green and Gold also says goodbye to its 25 seniors in their final college game. USF is coming off a tough road loss to Cincinnati the day after Thanksgiving. Quarterback Matt Floyd threw for 176 yards in his first collegiate start. The redshirt freshman has another chance to impress Skip Holtz tonight. Demetrius Murray was the Bulls' offensive star once again. The senior racked up almost 90 total yards and a touchdown last week. Defensively, Kayvon Webster and Sam Barrington, a pair of seniors, paced USF. The pair had 8 tackles apiece with 6 solo stops for Kayvon. Now to tonight's opponent, that's Pittsburgh. The Panthers enter the game needing a win to become bowl eligible. They're 5-6, 2-4 in the Big East. And they're coming in with momentum after a 27-6 thrashing of number 18 Rutgers. Tino Sunseri captains the offense. The QB threw for 230 yards with 2 touchdowns last week. And out of the backfield, Ray Graham's a 1,000-yard rusher. So no surprise he went for over 100 and a score against Rutgers. Mike Shanahan caught 5 passes for over 60 yards and a touchdown last week to lead the Panthers through the air. The Pitt defense also held the Scarlet Knights attack to just 200 yards in the rout. So there's a quick preview of USF and Pittsburgh. Now to break it down even further, here's CJ Spang with head coach Skip Holtz.
Coach, this program will be celebrating Senior Day at the Pittsburgh game. What does Senior Day mean to a program and to this team?
Well, it's a special day. I mean, when you look back, this is a time when the seniors start to reflect and they look back at their 4 or 5 years here and the commitment that they've made. And it's an opportunity for the families to come and for the football team and the fan base to honor the seniors, to say thank you for everything you've done and the hard work and commitment that you've made on the field. So senior, we call it kind of senior week because it's the last Tuesday practice, the last Wednesday practice, the last Thursday, and it's a very emotional time for a football player as it's his opportunity to reflect.
There are a lot of great seniors on this football team. What has this senior class meant to USF football?
I think they've been huge. I think just in the way that they have so many things that they have built, and you look at some of the names and how long they've been playing here. When you start to talk about Demetrius Murray and B.J. Daniels and Sam Barrington and Corey Grissom and Kayvon Webster and so many guys that have really not just played but have been significant contributors to this program and the success that the program has had. So I think this is a special senior class. I mean, obviously the wins and losses are not where we all want them to be, but at the same time, the attitude that the senior class has had, the love they have for this school, the way they have kept it all together, I think this is a really special group, and I hope everybody will come out to support them.
A lot to play for in this one. Obviously, you want to send out the seniors on a high note. What does Pittsburgh bring to the table?
Well, I tell you, they bring a stingy defense. I mean, when you look at them, they are number 3 defense in our league. They're very big up front. They're good against the run, but yet at the same time, I think where they're at their best is at the back end and pass defense. They do a great job in their zone coverage and mixing in their man. I think they're a very talented group, and they play hard-nosed, tough football on the defensive side of the ball. They've been playing with a lot of confidence lately, taking Notre Dame into triple overtime in a game they had their opportunities to win. Had a big win against a one-loss team last week in Rutgers and really beat them handily. I mean, when you look at it, they're playing with a lot of confidence right now. I look at their offense, and I look at a lot of names. You know, we talk about those B.J. Daniels and Barringtons. Well, they've got their share on their team as well that's going through their senior experience. And when you start talking about Graham and Sunseri and the 2 receivers they have, they're all in their record books from the all-time standpoint. They're very talented young men. They've played a lot of football for them. So it'll be a great challenge for our football team, but I know our players are really excited to go out there and play and send those seniors out on a high note.
Coach, thanks for the time. We appreciate it. Looking forward to the game. Now, for more on the game and the matchup, here's Tom Zebold and Jim Lauk with Inside Info.
Welcome back to Game Day. We continue with Inside Info along with Bulls senior writer Tom Zebold. I'm Jim Lauk. Last game of the year coming up Saturday night, 7 o'clock against Pittsburgh. Last game means Senior Day. And Tom, this is a big senior class. There's a lot of stories there. B.J. Daniels, Lindsey Lamar, some unsung guys as well, but a lot of players who really made a difference in USF football history.
Yeah, you can look back to the record books in BJ's case or Mike Combinani's case. You can go the unsung route as far as Mark Popek or Estenor battling injuries on the offensive line to keep playing. Evan Landy, he'll punt if you want him to punt. So, I mean, there's 25 guys there. There's a lot of names that people will really be familiar with, and should be a good time just to honor and send these guys out the right way.
Well, there's been a lot of talk this week, not only from the seniors, but also from the underclassmen about wanting to send this senior team out as winners. They really are keyed up for this game on Saturday.
Yeah, I mean, the motivation is there. I mean, they respect these guys. These are the guys that have shown them the way for, some guys this year, some guys for 3 years leading up to this point. It's a big respect thing. They want to go on top for the seniors, not only for them, but for themselves, to get some positive momentum going in for next season.
Now, it's not an easy matchup. Pittsburgh comes in playing their best football of the year. They just beat Rutgers last week. They're 5-6. One win gets them bowl eligible, so they've got a lot to play for.
Yeah, I mean, you got a quarterback that's thrown it all over the place, that it's been over 280 pass attempts before he was intercepted. Running back that's got over 1,000 yards. This team motivation there's no shortage of that, and they have a lot to play for as far as extending their postseason a little bit.
And for the seniors at USF, certainly an emotional day, but for the underclassmen, this really is the beginning of the 2013 season. It's an opportunity to get a head start on the off season, to get some things in place, build a little confidence if you can leading into next year.
And also playing well in front of your coaches. I mean, confidence is one thing, but to get stuff on tape as far as game performances, you do something well in this game, it can go a long way leading into the spring and beyond.
Yeah, a lot of auditions for playing time will take place on Saturday night. Join us at Raymond James Stadium. Bulls and Pittsburgh should be a good matchup. Last time these two teams are scheduled to meet in Big East Conference play. That's it for Inside Info. More of Game Day coming up.
Next up on Bulls Game Day, Casey Goldstein goes one-on-one with senior wide receiver Victor Mark as we roll on.
The University of South Florida is a regional powerhouse with global significance, leading advances that are changing the world. Now a leader among the nation's universities in research, healthcare, and just being cool. The place where young men and women train to become the best.
This is where the Bulls run.
Hey there, Bulls fans. I'm Casey Goldstein here with senior wide receiver Victor Mark. Thanks so much for taking the time today.
Oh, no problem.
And this is your senior day, kind of leading up to your last game. What are your thoughts, leaving practice, last time for a lot of this?
Just really getting a bond again, just letting everybody know you still have my number, call me, I'm gonna be the same person no matter what. They still my brothers, and just keeping in touch, it was emotional a little bit, but I'm not really like a crying person, but it's deep in my heart. I know I truly care about everybody on this team.
And what is some advice that you maybe gave some of the younger guys at practice or just, one-on-one as you realize, that they're almost your legacy kind of leaving behind?
Really just, no matter what you do, just put effort, put 101% effort. It's gonna be hard times and you wanna give up, all that, but just call somebody, just share with somebody. It's okay to just keep pushing, because at the end of the day, you never know what's gonna happen. So you feel me? I just told them to just keep working.
And on a less serious note, you're kind of known as a jester around the team as far as what I've heard.
Yeah.
What are some of the funnier pranks, I guess, that you've pulled?
Pranks? Not really pranks. I'm just I would probably say some random stuff, no matter what it is, if me and my friends around. I just like to keep the mood going, everybody happy. It's not good to just be all down and stuff. My mom said, it's good to smile sometimes. So I like to keep a smile on people's face.
And where do you get your dance moves?
My dad / my mom, but I kind of mix my own style to it.
You want to show me some?
Hey, get down one time, okay.
And moving back to football real quick, from an X's and O's standpoint, how do you guys feel heading into this weekend's matchup?
This weekend matchup is just all about us, you know, just really just finishing strong. I mean, I know the season wasn't really great, but just overall, we would still stay together as a team no matter what, played hard and fought, and then just everybody just gonna play out hard for the seniors. And really just, I really want to play good for the younger guys because I still love them and they my brothers, so you know.
Well, good luck this weekend and congratulations on your senior day.
All right, thank you.
Back to you, Alex.
Thanks, Casey. So Victor and the Bulls try to send the seniors out on a high note tonight. 7 o'clock for USF in Pittsburgh on ESPN2 at Ray J. You can also hear all the action on 98.7 The Fan here in Tampa and across the USF IMG Sports Network. For everyone here at Bulls Game Day, I'm Alex Perlman. Thanks so much for watching this season. And as always, enjoy the game.